Here we go. How's it going, guys? Welcome to this video where I'm going to show you this game that I'm making with GameGuru Classic. I stopped making it a long time ago, just being not active and sort of unmotivated. I'm going to talk about the story of the game, and maybe let's give a general opinion at the end of this video about the whole game design and level design concepts with GameGuru Classic. Maybe why I'll be stopping. Probably be stopping. I don't know. I just want to move on from GameGuru and do other stuff. So basically the level starts in this asylum-like, well, it's an asylum environment. You wake up, you don't know what's going on, and you look around, see a couple of things, syringes, tables, and this dagger right here, which will be your first weapon. Go out, there's some zombies. You kill them, you explore more, and sort of just make your way throughout this asylum. You have to pretty much take out a lot of these zombies, and there are some also, what do you call these creatures? Yeah. The blood on the floor, sort of like a dragging blood. And you pretty much have to take out this guy and you walk out into this open world like this. I was planning to make this an open world game. I think it's possible with GameGuru Classic, but I'm not sure. So we get out, yeah? So walk around, look around, you can go to this warehouse location. It's a bunch of things inside. I haven't finished designing a lot of these things. I gotta look for assets. To keep inside. I keep looking among the assets. I keep looking among the assets that we have that come with GameGuru Classic engine, just to put, fill up the whole entire world. It's a lot. This is a really huge map. I have some sort of a cemetery right here. Not sort of, but I keep saying that. It's a cemetery. Shovel, and wheelbarrow. Skull. Some sort of like a children playground. Didn't find much to put here. And some garbage in the back. I think it's pretty suitable in that location. Benches and street lights going around. Pretty much have to have some street, electrical poles somewhere around here for the lights to come in inside. But anyways, there's a church here. Not much going on inside the church, just some benches and... Ooh, what's going on here? There's this butcher's knife and a body. And this, I don't know what this thing is. And some gargoyles. Maybe like the viral infection type of game. Zombie viral infection, action adventure. You're the only survivor of a lot of experiments going on. Kind of typical. Yeah. Kind of typical. Just trying to make access for this warehouse. With this ladder, you can just go up or go down. Sort of look around. Maybe put some zombies here. It's extra. Yeah. Ooh. And you go. This doesn't make any sense at all. There are windows here and nothing here. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. A checkpoint mark. Right here. Pretty much some basic environmental design. right here. I was trying to make like when I was shaping this area, it was like supposed to be narrower than this, but I was doing it from so high up with the terrain tools that when I actually focused on this area here, it was actually bigger than I wanted it to be. I left it, I kind of like it this way. There are no car models. I wanted to put some cars, some of them going into the floor, some of them, rusty, broken down along this side here. And a lot of more stuff that the player has to go through to reach the end. This place is open as well. Like they could just go through the trees. So once we get through this place, we get to some sort of like a warehouse location with a mad zombie scientist who's supposed to be like a mini boss. A mini boss. I don't know what I was thinking for this. I don't know what I was thinking for this tunnel right here. I don't know why I put it there. I just feel like it fits. It takes the player to the next place. I don't even know what this is. I was just trying to, explore some ideas and stuff. Maybe the player will walk into here, maybe pick up these notes, and oh, there are notes that others have written. I wanted to make the flashlight an object they can pick up, but there already is a flashlight that comes with the game once you launch the game. This whole place here is just a sort of a lake that I designed. I think I'm finished with this design. I just wanted to design a lake really much. I wanted to design a lake so much. I've seen people design lakes and rivers and sort of water stuff in other game engines, and I kind of like the concept so much. I wanted to make my own. So I designed this whole place and made it like maybe it could be extra level in the game, or like how do I say this? A side quest, a side mission. Meet up with this guy right here, Charlie, who's frozen in this pistol holding situation. I don't know what's going on. So one time I launched the engine and his head was turned backwards. It was so weird. He has a turn. He'd ask you to do a favor for him. Once you get the favor done, the side quest or and hoping you come back and he gives you some sort of weapon. You'd have to go to that cave over there. My idea for this is that you'd have to go and look for his daughter who's been missing for like 2-3 days. The sorts of side quests you'd see in The Witcher 3. Something like that. Missing person, you're gonna have to go look for them. Maybe like find something here, like its skull, the girl's skull, or skeleton somewhere around here. And then zombies would suddenly spawn from under the ground. And you'd have to pretty much take them out before you escape. Huge cave when I was doing it. Took me a long time to finish this thing, and I don't think I'm finished till some lights coming in. I was trying to block out all the light from coming in, but it's not that natural at all. Moving on. If you go back to that warehouse over there and come through the tunnel, which also has some things inside, a couple of things, not that much. I haven't finished designing it completely. It was taking such a long time and effort of me to finish this. It was very ambitious. This game was supposed to be a very ambitious game. I couldn't do it by myself. Zombies on the floor, on the wall, pretty much typical. Didn't put enemies here. Whenever I put enemies in this tunnel here, and I try to test it. Zombies or assassins or whatever. It's sort of like, it always seems like they're kind of disoriented. They don't attack the player, they start walking into the walls and such. They start walking into the walls, completely ignoring the player. Or something, only inside this tunnel here. But anyways, you get to this military base, go inside, you meet this doctor, scientist type of guy who has this small garden next to this warehouse. And you speak with him, and it's supposed to tell you that you have to retrieve maybe a document from some place that contains a cure made by previous scientists, but were unable to complete it because they were completely mauled or something. Yeah, and the cure is in the plant. It's herbal. I wanted to put more, what do you call them? Soldiers here. I wanted to put soldiers, but kind of like friendly. They just walk around and do their own thing. But I couldn't do that. I could not do that. This is like a military base, as you can see. The targets. There are sets of weapons here. Was going for the idea here is that every time you finish something, you unlock a weapon. Last year, I requested for like a script. A locked key script, for example, where you'd have to go collect the key to be able to unlock a door that is locked. My idea is that maybe you'd have to go and finish a quest. I wasn't fulfilling the full idea. I just wanted to say that, oh, I want to unlock a door, and I have to collect the key for it. My idea is that you finish a quest and you collect something after you kill like the boss or the zombies, and they drop something for you. You collect it, and then the weapon becomes available for you. Kind of like Resident Evil. I don't know, it reminds me of Resident Evil a lot. There's supposed to be a merchant character here, but that also takes a lot of time, and I didn't have time to do that. Still don't have time to do that. This whole military base may be weird, because I feel like it doesn't have that much security. This whole big area, I didn't know what to do with it, so maybe it could be something like landmines? Landmine. Landmines ground. You could reach the military base from this place, and you could reach it from the tunnel over there. You'd pretty much end the game back in the asylum, where there would be so much more zombies here in the area, and you'd have to kill all of them to retrieve something else that was back here, and sort of take it back to the scientist. And take it back to the scientist. I need to stop correcting myself. I don't know what to do with this area here. I wanted to make something extra. I don't know, destroyed building stuff. But I didn't know what to make of it. You'd get to this area from over here. To explore around, go around this whole area. Go from here. I didn't put any invisible walls at the moment. The trees aren't even that aligned in this place. And over here, if you play the game, there's a weapon I placed here, and I play with the terrain a little bit, and it just got sunk in. Whenever I play with the terrain, I wouldn't be able to find it. When you play the game, you'll be able to pick it up still. I removed the bushes, I removed the tree. I don't know. Yeah. This is the key you pick up. This is how I was testing the unlocked item. script. I picked up this key and the revolver in the shop would open. Yeah. That is pretty much this whole game idea. Once you collect the cure, I don't know what happens. Once you make the cure and collect it, I don't know what happens. I didn't plan it further. I didn't plan it much. I tried as much as I can to put a lot of details into this. Like there's even I put some grass in a lot of places. Let's check it out. There's some grass there, grass here. Is it even there? I don't know. That was a mistake, probably. Yeah. Oh, where are we going? Yeah. Alright, so back to entity mode. Ooh, okay, I was also trying to make like forest kind of design. This right here was going to be like some sort of an Easter egg or a secret. This right here somehow looks like an arrow that's pointing to this place, that place over here. You pretty much find nothing, but if you continue walking to this mountain at the corner here, you'd find maybe like some sort of secret. That's just interesting. It's just an idea. That's the whole idea of this game. I think an open world game is possible with GameGuru Classic or GameGuru Max. I don't think it's that far off. It just takes a lot of time and effort to complete, which is probably why I stopped a long time ago. I may continue, but not as dedicated as I used to be. This whole place took me a couple of days to finish right here. It wasn't that easy to get the details right. Level design with GameGuru is very actually easy, which is kind of intoxicating because it makes you want to come back and add more details to it. So if you think about it, it's intoxicating, but it's really fun to do. Creating levels with GameGuru it's amazing. You just put a couple of assets together and boom, you have a map. You can make it a multiplayer. There's multiplayer. You can make it a multiplayer map. Whatever it is. You know, it's like. It's not easy to work with Lua programming language as I thought it would be. I tried playing around so much, watching tutorials, tried messing with the codes to see what happens if I do something, and I got very little response. And I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to get into a new programming language. Even though Lua, a lot of people say that Lua is very, very easy to understand. And doesn't take that much time to learn. But anyways, that's the whole idea behind this whole map. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna try to upload this map in the GameGuru forums along with this video so that players can play around with it, check it out. Maybe even someone will complete it. I don't know. Probably complete and impress me just to complete the work that I have started. This is how you get into this place. Yeah, so pretty much this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave the comments. I really need to know what you think of this, what you can make out of it, any suggestions to make my level design journey possible with GameGuru. Classic. I saw GameGuru Max. I was kind of afraid of purchasing it. I was happy with GameGuru Classic. It was pretty good. Uh, wasn't sure whether I should get GameGuru Max or not, even though it's a lot more improved. But I want to move on from GameGuru Classic or Max, and move on to maybe Unreal Engine. I started some projects in Unreal Engine. It's much easier to learn when you're taking it step by step. Um, you'd see a lot more progress there. I've already made like a small game, small test game. But anyways, let me know what you think, please. Thank you so much, and see you later.